We made 201k from this trade itself. Right after a losing streak, after we have been slapped by the market over and over again, but we continued showing up.
They don't know me, son. They don't know me, son. 500, baby. 501. They don't know me, son. Fuck. Dude, this is like the third exercise. Bro, we have like 10 more, bro.
What up, man? We just entered for like a sell position on GU right here. We are in a massive losing streak right now. Took 3 losses in a row. Honestly, my confidence kind of shattered after that good old losing streak. But like I said, if you stick to your plan, you know, you find your setup, you continue trade in accordance with your plan, everything's gonna be fine. We are gonna recoup the loss, all right? All we need is just one big win right now. So anyways, we just entered for like a quick little scalp on GU, right? Like I said, super duper aggressive scalp. Right now, I'm just betting on the fact that it's just gonna collapse. Right now, we are about like 10 minutes away from London session itself. Look at this, oh my god. We literally enter like somewhere around here and it has been just collapsing straight down. So we're going downtown right now. But yeah, man, I'm just betting on the fact that it's just gonna collapse straight away. There's not gonna be much retracement because right now the market is going to shit actually. So everything is like going on down right now. So yeah, man. And also like we pretty much found our entry model right here when price went up there and mitigated like this supply zone. And you can see this was last time price actually broke structural and then price pulled back up, mitigated this previous supply, and then created like this new supply zone right here that swept all the available liquidity above these highs right here. And then right now I'm just betting that price is gonna sustain like this supply chain that has been created right here. We're gonna get this. And then maybe after price take out this low right here, I'm hoping the price will just immediately come all the way down here. If not, price can potentially come up, pull back to this next supply that is being created right here before going down. But yeah, right now you can see clear as day supply is in control of price. So I'm not going to try to enter for longs at the moment. And I learned my lesson from the loss yesterday, right? Always try to be trading with like the internal structure as much as possible. But yeah, there we have it. Enter for sell right there. Right now, bro, right now price just collapsing. Look at this. Oh my days. Oh my days, bro. Like, it's actually insane right now. And I forgot to mention, we also got like a fractal market shift right here, which tells us that this internal structure has officially shifted bearish, right? And that is why price has just been collapsing. And also, we got price sweeping the liquidity above these equal highs here as well. And not only that, you also swept the liquidity above those highs, right? So yeah, liquidity has been swept from both push and pull inducements, price mitigating the previous supply zone that is part of this supply chain, and we are trading in direction with the internal bearish order flow, right? Nothing else much to add. Like I said, keep your trade ideal simple. And yeah, man, right now stop loss above this highs right here because I'm betting on the fact that it's just gonna collapse straight away, and then take profit at this next 15-minute demand zone that we have down here, right? This 15-minute demand zone. I want to be confident and put it at like the 5-minute demand zone right here, but we'll see. We'll see how's the momentum like, man. Bro, it looks like there's a lot of momentum right now, man. Oh shit, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, baby. Big man things. This is just the beginning, man, because what we had during yesterday's New York session was that price was just crashing down. You can see price is just crashing down just like this, a lot of momentum. And then right now during the Asian session and before the London session, price was just consolidating around here. So right now we are ready for the next push to the downside, right? Because the market always moves from imbalance to balance to imbalance again, right? So right now it's potentially going to break out of this balance over here, break out of the accumulation phase, and down we go to the next phase, which is the distribution phase, right? So yeah, that's pretty much how the market moves, man. The market stops after a long ass way because it ran out of fuel. It needs to gather more fuel, and then right now this is the gas station. It's gathering more fuel, swap some liquidity, trigger some stop loss, you know, liquidate some retail noobs, and then right now we're heading to the downtown, right? Yeah, downtown, just that, man, as simple as that. Let me just look at what happened on the higher time frame. Yeah, bro, actually on the higher time frame itself, right, it's looking hella bearish, man. It's looking hella bearish, bro. It's looking hella bearish. At least in like the short term, right? Because if you look at the internal structure over here, right here, we got a bullish break of structural, which means that this is pretty much like the swing range that we are playing within right now, this 1 hour swing range over here. And right now price has just created a higher high, so it's still in that pullback phase, it's still in that bearish pullback phase. And at this point of time, it can either come down to the extreme demand zone that we have marked up right here, or like this demand zone on the left hand side over here. And right now I'm just targeting like this first demand zone just to be conservative. But yeah man, like literally there's like not much reason for it to go up right now. I really believe that it's gonna get down to at least this area where we place our take profit right here. And if there's sufficient momentum, we could even come all the way down here, right? So I'm just going to see how's the momentum like. Alright, London session just opened right here, man. Alright, so it actually opened bullish, but we'll see. I think this is more of like an inducement, it's more of like a bull trap. I don't think this buy orders is gonna last whatsoever. Like this bullish little, I wouldn't even call it momentum. There's no momentum in that, bro. Like this little thing is not gonna last, bro. Like price is just gonna start collapsing very, very soon. Right now, this is so, because price has just mitigated like this demand that we have on the left hand side right here. And now maybe swap some liquidity below this low. So now it's just causing price to start shifting bullish in the short term, so they can make like a tiny pullback, right, before price starts collapsing again, before the next leg to the downside. But yeah man, just gonna continue being zen and shit. If I actually win this trade, you guys gotta comment alright, okay? Because I literally just been getting my ass whooped by the market over and over again, right? The market didn't spare any mercy on me, right? And I've been just publicly, you know, sharing every single loss on this channel itself. I just don't know who else is like more transparent than this. It's like honestly at this point I just don't give a fuck, man. Like you can see my losses, you can see my wins. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna keep on doing what I do, man. But yeah, man, right now, this could be the trade that make or break it, you know? Like if we actually end up winning this trade, massive aura down in the comments, please. So price just pulled back to my break-even point. And if I chose to move my stop loss to break even, at this point of time, I would have been stopped out. I would have been stopped out. And then right now you can see price is going my way. This is why I don't trail my stop loss to break even. This is why I don't take partial profit. This is why I don't do any of that stupid shit. Because I fundamentally believe in the fact that you gotta let your winners run high. And you gotta be able to have the balls deep conviction in your trade idea and just trust your analysis to let it do its thing instead of micromanaging it whatsoever. But yeah, that's my philosophy. It might be like a controversial belief, but like I said, this is what works for me, right? This is a practice myself. This is my based on my experience, right? So if trading your stop loss to break even or like taking partial profit, all that stuff works for you, by all means go ahead. But for me, I'm a big believer in just, you know, plan your trade and trade the plan. That's it. Right now I plan my trade, stop loss in place, take profit in place. Right now just do nothing until either one of those things get hit. Right, playtime is over, baby. It's about to crash right now, man. It's about to crash. I just know it, bro. Yes, pull back to like this flip zone right here. Like I said, this is why it's so important to place your stop loss at the right place. Pull back to this flip zone over here, and then pretty much sweeping some liquidity above this highs right here. And right now it's getting sufficient supply. You know what, maybe I should scale in. Let me just scale in right now. I'm gonna scale in for another long position right here. This could potentially be our biggest trade yet. Yup, just scaled in for another 250 lots right here. Entering for a sell over here. Like I said, trade the plan. Plan the trade, trade the plan. Right, since prices came down to this price point over here, this is where, once again, if I want to be like more conservative, this trade right here, this original trade, I'm most likely gonna let it run all the way down here, right, to this take profit over here. And then the trade that I just scaled in, I can potentially let it run to this original take profit, alright, the same take profit, or I can be more conservative and let it run to like the next 15-minute swing low, the next 15-minute swing low, which is potentially like right here, in case, you know, price starts coming down here and it start reversing. So this is like my form of like taking partial profit. I don't really believe in taking partial profit, but if I'm scaling in to a position and I want to like play it safe for like the second position to like take some risk off the table, what I personally would do is to just take profit for the second position at like a place that is like, that actually makes sense, you know, like a place that there's a chance that price is going to start reversing and start heading up. So yeah, to me, I think this is that place. But for this trade itself, I'm so bearish on price heading down that I'm just going to put it all the way down here. It is 1.31. 241 level. Alright, set and forget, baby. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, bro. This got me quaking in my pants, man. Not gonna lie, bro. Not gonna lie. But come on, man. Nothing phases Brad Go, man. Come on now. Time to go down now. Literally just scaled it now, yeah? Don't start pulling back on me now, yeah? Okay, you can see it's pulling back right here, obviously, because there is this little supply right here that created this huge amount of like sell orders, right? So this is the origin point of the next leg to the downside. So right now I'm pretty much expecting price to just do this, okay? Mitigate this little flip zone, boom, start crashing down like the 1980s market crash. Is there a market crash in 1980s? I have no clue, but you know what I mean. Black Monday? Yes, Black Monday. Start crashing like Black Monday right there, bro. Oh, hell no, man. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. It just started the man. I don't like that price action, man. I don't like that price action, bro. Do you guys see that? The market is like edging me, bro. What? Oh, there we go. Oh, bro, do you see that? Do you see how fast is that? It just went up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, now it's about to crash. Like I said, playtime's over. It's showtime, baby. It's showtime. Right after I scale in, usually price just starts crashing, bro, because I'm a freaking sniper in it. Okay, look. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Time to crash. Ding 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 ding. Look at this. Look at this magic, man. I shit you not. Just observe what price does here. Just observe. Boom, bang, starts collapsing, right? You can see at this point of time, right, the supply is overwhelming the buyers. The supply is overwhelming the demand right now. The sellers is like kicking the buyers out of the battlefield right now, man. I can just tell, bro. I can just tell just by looking at the candlestick itself. Man, understanding candlesticks, momentum and pressure will give you so much predictive power. But look, what did I say? Watch. Just continue watching price collapse. It's all about understanding market mechanics, guys. Man, what did I say, bruh? This is why it's so important to understand market mechanics, bruh. Bro, oh my god. Guys, look at the previous trade breakdown where I scaled into the position on, I think, GU as well. Is it GU? It's the exact same pattern. I shit you not. It's literally the exact same pattern. This is how I personally scale in. And it works every damn time, bro. Every damn time. Because, like I said, it's all about understanding liquidity and timing. Oh, hell no, man. Hell yeah. What am I saying hell no, bro? Oh, hell yeah. It's good to be back in blue, you know? Friday blues. Hell yeah. Okay, price coming down right now, yeah? There we go. Continue collapsing. Bro, what a fucking trade. What a freaking trade, bro. There we go, guys. Start crashing down like there's no freaking tomorrow. Look at that amount of imbalance. Like I said, man, price is just putting back right here. I told you guys to trust me. Gotta trust Brad, bro. Whenever Brad tells you to do something, go and freaking do it, man. So yeah, I can see right here what we have was that price pretty much put back to this flip zone over here. Right now, supply has officially overpowered demand. That is why we actually place our stop loss above this high over here, because this is the flip zone. This is the failed reaction. You can see price came down, mitigated this demand over here, and then price did not go up, right? So as a result, price actually created like a lower high and then comes down, break structural, giving us like a failed reaction right here. So this is the price point where we know that supply has overpowered demand. And this is the price point where it created like this huge leg to the downside, right? So the next time price actually put back that same price point, the same thing will happen, right? It's gonna get sell orders, start pumping down, and after it swaps some liquidity. So in this case, it swaps some liquidity above this size here, right? And right now, we're going down, baby. We're going down, man. Bro, look at how fast price is going down right now. It's actually crazy. All right, guys, but I don't really want to get greedy, so I'm just gonna take all my profits right here at 1.31242. That's good enough for me, man. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell yeah. Yo. Yo, I'm telling you guys, this is the generational wealth trade, man. You guys have freaking no idea, bro. This is what I've been waiting for, man. This is what I've been waiting for, man. It's crazy because like right before London session, I was thinking of entering for a buy. Then I look at the objective reality of the market and I realize that we are actually in a huge sell-off right now. So if I actually enter for a buy, once again, I'll be trading my belief, my perception about the market rather than in alignment of what the market is actually doing. Yo, price just can't stop crashing down, man. Bro, our entry is actually insane, eh? I think you guys kind of like, bro, look at my entry. Look at my first entry, second entry. Look at this. Jesus Christ. This is diabolical, mate. Yo, guys, you know, like usually this live trading session, I always drop like some gem for you guys, but like, I'm so busy managing my trade right now because we got so much positions open. And yeah, man, I'm just amazed, bro. I'm just amazed by the power of the market, man. This is some crazy shit, innit? What the fuck, man? Okay, look, guys, prices officially came down to our first TP right here. Nah. Don't start reversing now, bro. Nah, it's not gonna reverse, bro. There's nothing over here. Yeah, there's nothing over here. It's gonna come down to at least this 50-minute demand that we have right here before it starts making like a deep reversal. So I'm not too worried about that, right? So just continue. Yeah, just continue being cool, bro. Just continue being chill. Yeah, it's gonna come down to at least this area here, bro. Before it starts making like a big reversal. But look at that momentum, bro. There's just too many selling pressure in the market right now. If any idiots try to buy right now, it's like catching a falling knife that is coming down from like the freaking Taipei 101, man. It's like, man, you're gonna get like pierced into like 1,000 pieces, man. Yo, I'm trading in so much size, man. Honestly, it's so hard not to get emotional right now. But like, I'm trying my best right now. And like, it's a bit hard for me to hold it all the way down here, man. But man, you guys have no idea how I feel right now, man. This is like a big ass position. But as you guys can see, what we do have is like this new supply chain being formed right here. Right, price mitigating supply comes down, mitigating this previous supply. And right now, price could potentially come up and mitigate this supply over here before it starts crashing down even further, right? Or you can mitigate like this order block, which will now become like a breaker block before it starts going down even further. Jesse Livermore once said, "The game taught me the game, and it didn't spare the rod while teaching." I love that quote, man, because I genuinely believe that the market is the greatest mentor. You will learn more from your first 100 trades than all your trading books combined, because you have to learn by doing. So yeah, man, the market is like the teacher who will be hard on you at times, but if you are disciplined, it's gonna reward you. Like, you know what I mean? It's like the teacher which might seem hard on the outside, but on the inside, he's actually a soft ass cuddly bear. That's the market, man. That's the market, bruh. That's why I say it's really like the greatest mentor ever. Alright, emergency, guys. Because I realized price is coming up here to sweep liquidity, and I realized that where's the next available liquidity? It's gonna be above like this swing high that was formed right here. So it doesn't make sense for me to place my stop loss right here. So what I did was that I actually moved my stop loss to above like this swing high over here, above this swing high right here. So this is the extreme swing high, which price has to respect in order for price to remain bearish. And there is available liquidity above this highs right here. So if I stick to my stop loss right there, I will get stopped out, right? So like I said, I will only move my stop loss if I place my stop loss wrongly. So in this particular case itself, I was like, okay, since there is no liquidity right here, the market has to go up there and sweep the liquidity above this highs itself. So it doesn't make sense for me to place my stop loss right there. So what I did is that I've moved my stop loss to above this swing high right here, above this protected high. And yeah, if later on price still continue going up just like this, stop us out, then yeah, we are wrong. Then price is officially going to shift bullish. But if not, you can see this is clear as day, like a bull trap for price to grab more liquidity before it starts continue going down even further. This is just how the market works, man. Especially how volatile markets work. So yeah, right now, there it is. If I get stopped out right here, that'd be crazy because I was so excited because we were up so much money like just now over here. But yeah, if I get stopped out right here, it's not just one loss, it's two losses as well. And I'll be more than happy to take the rod from the market, okay? But yeah, I just refuse to be the liquidity. I just refuse to be the exit liquidity. So I want to make sure that I'm placing my stop loss at the right place. And this to me is the most reasonable place right now. Yeah, because right now you can see we are still in this supply chain over here. Right, you can see this just price continuing this supply chain and continue going down. Man, fuck this trade, man. This trade is like giving me a heart attack right now. Like, as this is also after I just incurred like 3 losses in a row, right? So, man, I need to meditate. I need to freaking meditate, man. This trade is messing my head, bro. Okay, let's just continue. Be calm, bro. Let's just continue to be calm, guys. Alright, let's just continue to be calm. Price is just grabbing liquidity above these highs, like what we mentioned right here. Yo, should we scale in right here? Honestly, I would scale in right here, bro, if I'm like super duper aggressive. But yeah, man, I just want to ensure that I adhere to my risk management rules and I don't exceed like the drawdown I've set for myself. So if I scale in right here, it'll be a little bit risky. After all, we already have like quite a lot of money on the line right now on these 2 existing positions. So let's just continue holding those and see how it goes. Oh my god, this is freaking insane, bro. GU is moving so fast today. It's actually crazy, man. Look at how fast price is moving right now, man. Where did price pull back to actually? Let me see this. Price pull back to this area right here. Sweeping this low here. Yep, it did sweep that low right there. And after it swept that low, did it mitigate any 50-minute demand? It probably mitigated this entire 50-minute demand right here. But it haven't mitigated, it mitigated this entire 50-minute demand. And I started pushing to the upside, but it haven't really mitigated like this protected low right here. Right, like this demand zone that swept liquidity, which means later on price is going to come down to at least this area to mitigate that. And if price can mitigate that, then we can potentially come down here. Okay, cool. So this means that there is no guarantee that you actually start coming down here. Right, like you can come down here, mitigate this demand zone that swept liquidity, have insufficient supply, and start reversing crazy. Okay, cool. That just tells me that I need to place my take profit right here. Once again, man, I want to be super duper rational and logical and objective on this trade itself, rather than being emotional, rather than like, you know, trying to be greedy and all that stuff and just ignoring what the market is showing me. So I'm going to take all the profits off the table at like this 1.3124 level. Later on, it can come all the way down here. I don't care. I really don't care. I'm just going to like stick to the plan right here. Because to me, that's the price point which has a chance of, you know, price reversing. So yeah, I'm more than happy to take my money off the table right here. Alright, so right now, I'm about to head off to my coaching call. And yeah, I'll see you guys in 1 hour and we'll see how this trade end up going. Alright, we just got off a coaching call itself. Let's see how our trade is doing on GPUSD. Let's check it out, man. Yo, what? That is crazy, bro. Okay, so we hit TP, like doing the coaching call itself. Look at this. Oh my god. And literally, price went all the way down to the 1.31085 level. Like it went down to the 5-minute extreme demand zone that we have marked up right here. And then it started reversing like crazy. Holy shit, look at this. Look at this. Look at how volatile the market is right now. It's freaking unpredictable, bro. Oh my god. Wait, how much do we actually make from this trade? Oh shit, that's a big boy trade right there. We made 201k from this trade itself. Right after a losing streak. After we have been slapped by the market over and over again. But we continued showing up. And we continued trading a plan. That's it. That's it, bro. Bro, I did not expect this trade to like take profit so quickly. But price just collapsed right after it swept that final liquidity that we have right there. So if I just stick to my stop loss and just be stubborn instead of adapting to what the market is showing me, I would have been stopped out just to see the market go in my way. If I move my stop loss to break even, I would have been stopped out just to see the market go in my way. So the way that I trade is a little bit unconventional because I believe that you earn the right to be discretionary, right? So right there, how I managed this trade, could it have been better? Yes, maybe my take profit could have been better. Maybe my stop loss could have been better. But I'll say, I hope that this trade I just highlighted the importance of like adapting to the market condition. Because this motherfucking market condition is not one that you can play with, man. Like this is a volatile, super unpredictable market condition. You can see literally right after we got off the trade itself, price just started collapsing, right? So Yeah, man, like this is a volatile ass sort of like range sort of thing, man. This is like a monster, man. It's a force to be reckoned with, mate. But anyways, man, I'm just so freaking glad that we are finally out of the damn freaking losing streak. 3 losses in a row. Like I said in yesterday's live trading session, as long as you just continue showing up, continue trading the plan, planning the trade, you're gonna succeed, bro. Like there is the light at the end of the tunnel. Like I said, always remember these 2 shall pass. These 2 shall pass. Whatever suffering, whatever losing streak, whatever painful situation you are in right now, these 2 shall pass. As long as you stay consistent, as long as you stay disciplined, focused, calm, equanimous. Okay, I wasn't really calm on this trade itself, but like, I follow my plan. That's all that matters. This is why it's so important for you to just not feel any doubts, or rather feel any doubts and still follow the freaking plan. Because guess what? If I decided to quit or like, do some pussy ass shit like, lowering my lot size after I have just lost 3 trades in a row. Let me take a break from the market. There is no finish line, buddy. No fucking finish line, bro. There is no finish line. That's it. That's it, bro. You gotta show up to the market, trade the plan. You gotta show up to the market, execute the plan, and just never ever freaking quit. Or rather, never ever freaking hesitate. Because once you hesitate, you're fucked. The other trader who can execute the trade with confidence, without hesitation, reservation, or fear, because he trusts in strategy so much, that's the guy that is gonna win. And that's the guy that is gonna take your money. Man, I might sound like an extreme MF right now, but this is how I trade, bro. And I just want to be super raw and unfiltered with you guys, man. There it is, man. We're scaling in the right place. W bread, bro. W bread, man.
You don't know me, son.